I stopped trusting my own reflection the night I noticed it didn't blink when I did. I'm a night shift nurse, so my schedule is always a mess, and my apartment is my only sanctuary. I've lived in this unit for months, mostly ignoring the strange, hollow sounds coming from behind the bathroom vanity. I told myself it was just the building settling or the radiator acting up. But last Tuesday, after a 12-hour shift, I walked into the bathroom to wash my face and saw my reflection standing perfectly still, even though I had already turned away to reach for a towel. I froze, my hand hovering over the faucet. I slowly turned back to the mirror. My reflection was staring at me with a cold, hollow intensity I'd never seen before. It didn't look like me. It looked like a caricature of me, the skin a little too pale, the eyes just a fraction too wide. I laughed, a jagged, nervous sound, and rubbed my eyes. When I looked again, everything was normal. But the fear didn't leave. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept hearing scratching coming from inside the bathroom wall. It wasn't the sound of pipes. It was the sound of fingernails dragging against drywall. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Around 3 a.m., I grabbed a flashlight and marched into the bathroom, ready to confront whatever was in the walls. I hammered on the vanity mirror, demanding to know who was back there. When I didn't get an answer, I grabbed a screwdriver and pried at the frame of the mirror. It popped off the wall with a sickening crack. I expected to see pipes or insulation. Instead, I saw narrow, vertical shaft leading to a small, dark crawl space behind the medicine cabinet. My flashlight beam cut through the gloom and landed on a stack of Polaroids. I reached in, my fingers shaking, and pulled them out. They were all photos of me sleeping, me brushing my teeth, me changing my clothes, all taken from the perspective of someone standing inside that very wall. My blood turned to ice. I realized with a jolt of pure terror that the scratching wasn't coming from the wall anymore. It was coming from the bedroom. I turned around, but the bathroom door slammed shut before I could make a move. A voice, raspy and dry, whispered through the gap between the vanity and the floor. You were never supposed to look behind the glass. The bathroom light flickered and died. In the sudden darkness, I saw the mirror glow. My reflection wasn't looking at me anymore. It was looking at the bathroom door, waiting. I realized too late that the person in the crawl space hadn't been watching me through the mirror. They had been using it as a screen. And now, the reflection was stepping out to take my place.